LCX is the next quant. In this video, I'll be giving you a live reaction to an interview with the CEO of LCX and the founder of Quant, Gilbert Verdian. I'll be giving you this live reaction and showing you exactly what they are going through. They talk about the future of both LCX and Quant, exactly how interprobability is going to come into play, and also the future of the blockchain. They go into depth, and I'll be giving you my live reaction and explaining it all in this video. Now, if you're a holder of LCX or Quant, or you're looking to accumulate these cryptos, watch this video till the end, as there is a lot of value and info you might not want to miss out on. But with that being said, before we go any further, the price of LCX at the moment is about 12 cents. And before we actually get into the video, I want to remind you that nothing is ever financial advice. Please do your own research. Now, you might be wondering, what do you mean by LCX being the next quant? And it sounds a bit confusing, but by that I don't mean exactly the LCX services and what it's providing, but by its growth, right? LCX is so early for when it comes to its growth and how early we are in the stages of LCX. And you look at Quant, we're still early to what Quant is there to be providing. We're still only at $1.6 billion market cap. And if you look at here, right, going all the way back, Quant was initially started back in 2018, of course. That's when the ICO went live. For LCX, it was back in the end of 2019, 2020 basically. And that, it's 2 years after Quant was even, went live after the ICO. We're still super early to LCX. It's got a market cap below 100 million compared to Quant's 1.6 billion. And even though they're not providing the same type of solutions, of course, LCX is super early in its development, and that's what I meant by LCX being the next quant. But that is simply mean the insane growth spurt that we have seen with a coin like Quant is definitely going to be something possible with LCX, with the fact it's below $100 million market cap. With that being said, let's get into this interview and let's just get straight into it.
Day and an exciting LCX Insights live session. In our Insights live sessions, I'm always engaging with the world's top blockchain projects, entrepreneurs and investors, and pioneers in crypto and in blockchain, in honest conversations meant to challenge traditional ways of thinking. My name is Monty Metzger. I'm founder and CEO at LCX.com. LCX is a regulated fintech company that focuses on digital asset trading, compliant token offerings, and tokenization. LCX recently received 8 blockchain-related approvals by the Liechtenstein regulator, more than any other company in the country. Liechtenstein itself is a country next to Switzerland and Austria in the middle of Europe, and has received...
But before we go any further, again, just to clear up, LCX is a crypto exchange, right? It's a crypto exchange, but the difference is, and what's unique to it, is that it's fully regulated, unlike any other cryptocurrency exchange at the moment, which makes it obviously a much more special exchange at the moment. It's fully regulated, it's obviously fully legit, and when it comes to crypto these days, trust is a big problem. We've seen it with FTX, we've seen it with other crypto lending and exchange platforms, and that's, in my opinion, a massive selling point. So just being fully regulated is a massive USP. But with that being said, I want to get straight into the actual interview with the founder of Quant and LCX. So yeah, let's get into that.
And C-level accountability as a CIO and CTO. He is recognized as a pioneer in cybersecurity. And
just to clear up here, he is introducing Gilbert Verdian, the founder of QNT.
Digital ledger technology, DLT. He has held senior roles in UK and Australian governments, working in Downing Street, HM's Treasury, at the Cabinet Office, and so on. Also, I had been working in private sector at MasterCard, PwC, HSBC, and he is one of the first to understand the importance of interoperability in driving mass adoption of blockchain-based infrastructures. So already back in 2015, he created the blockchain ISO standard TC307, which has since then become
And this is actually something that I'm not sure a lot of you are aware of. I wasn't actually aware of this. Gilbert Verdian initially founded the ISO system, which I was pretty shocked by that. I wasn't aware of it, but that's actually a pretty cool fact. But yeah,
international effort with 53 countries involved and working together to standardize the technology. He is also chair of the UK's National Committee on Blockchain and Distributed Ledger Technologies, as well as the Interoperability Working Group for ISO. He also sits on the committee of the Federal Reserve, the European Union's Blockchain Observatory, Pay UK's Cybersecurity Board, and UK Government's DLT Committee. He is known to be the CEO and founder of Quant on Quant Network. Please welcome Mr. Gilbert Verdian. Let's activate him here. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Monty. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Yes, we are excited to have you here as well. And this will be a lively discussion. Everybody is invited to post their questions. Just post them on YouTube in the comment section and we'll pick the best questions. For the best question, we are also giving away an award. So today we're giving away one of our LCX caps. So we'll pick the best question afterwards and then let you know on Twitter who won this. So let's get right into that. LCX Insights Live, the truth about enterprise blockchain and interoperability.
At least I'm not the only one that struggles to say interoperability. You know, the founder of LCX does too.
So
that's good news.
Gilbert, what is Quant? Let's start with that question.
Thank you, Monty. So Quant, we're a technology platform. We've solved interoperability between permissioned and permissionless DLTs. What we're doing today is not only enabling interoperability, but enabling the connectivity between networks, so distributed ledger networks. And that's the core of our technology, is about connectivity and allowing that seamless adoption from a enterprise use and a developer use perspective, simplifying how blockchains operate because they're extremely complex, and enabling that to be really fit for the future. You know, we want our technology to be embedded at the core of governments, of infrastructure, of enterprise, and for it to be there for the next 10, 30, 20 years or more.
Excellent. Yeah, I think that's a good first introduction now about what you do. But there are...
By the way, I want to also let you know that this interview was recorded over a year ago, right? So there's a lot of things that he could have added there, if you want to, keep updates with Quant, by the way, subscribe and hit the bell on this channel here on Cryptomaxie so you do not miss out. We went through all the latest that happens with Quant and the updates on it. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to do so.
Few components, and let's break it down step by step, and then you can explain. So first of all, there is the QNT token, the Quant token. It's also traded at LCX Exchange at exchange.lcx.com. Gilbert, what is the Quant token and what are the token economics behind it?
Yeah, thank you. So the QNT token is something that we minted in 2018 as a way to secure the network and as a way to bill and charge for licenses and for the utilization and the utility of the network. So at its pure sense, we did everything to the core as making it as a utility token, and it's actually evolved. So QNT is with what's coming in the first half of 2021, which is not that long from now. The Overledger network is going live. We'll be having anyone hosting gateways to run their own gateway on their own servers and their infrastructure. That means they will pay for licenses in QNT, and all the transactions can be billed using QNT across the network. And so our job is to create this open ecosystem where anyone can be a participant. We're busy in the background bringing enterprise and institutional use cases to the network. We have lots and lots of meetings every week with governments, with enterprise, with institutions, with clients who want to build new technology and new what we call MDAPs, so multi DLT, distributed applications on top of the network. So the QNT token is at the core of everything that we're doing. And what happens is if you own gateways and you run this on the network, when you process transactions, you get paid in QNT. It's a great ecosystem that we're building, and this will evolve. We want to make it the currency and the payment option for all the data and the transactions that are being put on the network, so people can actually trade in QNT, and it can be used for hundreds and hundreds of use cases around AI, data, if you want to do an MDAP on payments, if you want to do an MDAP as an exchange, if you want to do anything, compute, if you want to create like an AWS equivalent on the Overledger network, all of this is possible. So QNT has just become that, pure utility token that can be used for everything.
Right guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Now in the next video, we're going to be continuing with this reaction and so on. There's a really long interview where they do go into a lot of depth about Quant, LCX, and exactly what Quant is going to be solving. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe down below, like the video, and hit the bell so you do not miss the further updates on Quant and LCX and other tokens, and also on this reaction to this interview. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.